Namaste everyone, welcome to Godly Good Guidance. Today we are celebrating the birthday of all the Virgos. Virgos are the ones who are born approximately between August 23rd to September 22nd. So wish you a very happy birthday, Virgos. Also, I have kept the clear quartz crystal for your reading. I hope you like it. Now, even though this entire reading is meant for the people who are celebrating their birthdays during the Virgo time, you are free to watch this reading if you get the calling to do so, or if you have Virgo anywhere on your charts. Just feel free to watch it even if you're not a Virgo. Also, you can use this reading as per your intuition again. If you feel like you only want the message from a couple of cards and not all the cards, then just pre-decide it and then watch it, and that could also be meaningful. One thing more I want to tell you guys is these are collective, all genders, timeless readings, so do not force anything that is not resonating with you at all. Please use your beautiful logical mind to make any decisions. Okay, so having said all the things, and the most important thing, so what we are going to do in this reading, like always, is we start with an invocation prayer from the Kali Oracle deck, and then we go month by month reading using the tarot. Now again, you can decide what month you want to pick, okay, and what month do you want to designate each card, though I would be going with 1, 2, 3 and all in an order. You can decide which one is your month one, and also you can omit some of the cards, okay, you don't have to just select everything. Also, you can take month 1 as the date you are born on, or you can take month 1 as the month you were born on, or just feel free to basically use this particular reading and totally go by the flow and by your intuition as well, because that's the way I do my readings, completely through intuition, hoping that God will come in and be the one giving you messages through me. So I guess now I'm done with all the details, so let's begin shuffling. If you do not like to see the shuffling part, you can directly click on the timestamps and straight away go to the reading. And like many of you like to see the shuffling part, you are free to stay with me. Okay, so let's begin the shuffling. This is the Kali Oracle. Beautiful. This is the Angel Answers Oracle. I'm gonna take 3 from 3 different categories. This is for general guidance. Oops. I guess I will take this one. This is for yes or no. This is for time-based guidance. Okay. This is Work Your Light Oracle. the Light Seers Tarot. This is Simply Tarot. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. This is the Simplified Tarot. And finally, this is the Spirit Animal Oracle. Alright, we have all the cards. Let me set them up and be back. Hi Virgos, welcome to your birthday special reading. Let's begin with the Invocation Prayer of the Kali Yantra. I'm gonna read it from the book. Please focus here. See if you can create the same mudra like you can see in the picture with your hands. And let's begin. The Kali Mudra is created by interlocking your fingers and placing the left thumb over the right with the index fingers together and extended to an upward pointing position. Ma Kali, bless, protect and heal me with your wisdom and enlightened activity for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Ma Kali, bless, protect and heal me with your wisdom and enlightened activity for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Ma Kali, bless, protect and heal me with your wisdom and enlightened activity for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Om Krim Kalikai Namaha. Focus on the image of the yantra and the mudra. Then close your eyes and allow for Kali's energy and blessings to fill you. breathe out and relax. Let it pour down and then expand outward through all aspects of your being. Let her presence infuse your being as though you are pure, clean water, and she is deep, black, healing divine feminine tea, seeping through you, seeping through your being, bringing blessing, healing, regeneration, and protection. You may feel that you are stepping into the yantra. If so, there is a multi-dimensional experience of her divine being, infusing every cell and radiating all around you. We'll end up by saying, Kali Ma Soham. We have completed the invocation ritual, and let's begin. So, Kali Yantra. It is a very powerful yantra, which first of all is, when it appears, is saying that you are highly protected. So do not worry about any outside forces to overpower you, or do not get intimidated by anybody outside you. Just focus on your inner goals, on your inner self, and Kali would guide you through, will protect you, and will safeguard you. She also becomes the bridge between you and the manifestations. In fact, when Kali Yantra appears, it signifies that Kali is already working with you. Kali Yantra, if you can see the triangle pointing downwards, signifies the energies focusing on the material aspects of life, and grace will be provided to you in that respect. The red color signifies blood in some way. That is also connected with life and death, feminine energy creating life, and Kali Ma cutting down all the negativity from your life. So that's where death is pointed. The gray part symbolizes that middle time, that's usually after 3 o'clock and before sunrise, that time where a lot of magical things and spiritual things and manifestations can take place. So that is highlighted by the gray color in the yantra. And you making the mudra, and it's almost like a portal to go to the spiritual side, to your inner side, to the world of Ma Kali. This portal, this yantra, is a way to go there. And this card coming for you is symbolizing that keep working on your goals without getting distracted, and your manifestations, the portal to your manifestation will open. You are definitely asked to explore your spiritual side even more than what you do now. So getting into meditation and whatever you associate with would be a really, really good idea. Okay, so that's what I would like to say when I see this card. Now let's move on to the month by month reading for you. Starting with month 1, we have the Page of Wands. In the month 1, it seems like you would want to start something new with a new energy in your life. It's almost like you are taking this as a New Year's, like how when on New Year's many people come up with New Year's resolution and things like that, and with a lot of vigor want to move ahead, with a lot of passion want to move ahead and accomplish those goals. Page of Wands can also signify some news coming towards you that might be significant. So all in all, it seems like you're gonna treat this month as a fresh new start of your life with renewed energy and some goals you want to carry on with passion and determination. You're just told to be careful about not hurting anybody in the process. Alright, so let's move on to month 2. After Page of Wands, we have Page of Pentacles. Definitely, you are on the mission to make something of your life slowly and steadily. You have a vision, you have a goal, and you are quite persistent and determined to work towards it, to make something out of your life. and you're not gonna shy away from doing any hard work that is required, and that's really beautiful. Month 3. Wow, Two of Cups. Now, of course, Two of Cups directly talks about love, marriage, union. So that's given. But what I want to add to that is that, going by what I'm seeing from the first 2 months, it seems like there is a possibility that to achieve your goals, you may come in partnership with somebody, or if not partnership, you may take the help of others. Like, let's say somebody has experience, you go and learn from them. Somebody has resources, you figure out how they make use of resources, or if there is a possibility that you can make use of those things that they have. Basically something to do with your life goals. And if your life goal is related to love, if all this work you were doing was related to love, definitely it's a positive sign that the third month is going to be very, very positive and beneficial for you. Month 4, Wheel of Fortune, signifies nothing is permanent in life. And Wheel of Fortune also signifies, like the name suggests, fortune, something you've been waiting for a long time, something you have been working for a long time, and hoping and wishing and desiring that things would change. So definitely in month 4 you will see that things do end up changing for the better. Month 4, travel is also highlighted, as well as studying abroad is also highlighted here. There's a lot of transformation and change that I can see in month 4. So be prepared, because sometimes the transformations are not easy peasy, okay? So be ready for it. I'm not scaring you, it's just like sometimes the transformation can mean a big change that you might have to get used to, get adjusted to. For example, if, just like how I said, you might be moving abroad to study. Now, moving abroad is a big transition. Might sound intimidating to some, might sound fascinating to some, but when that really happens, then it does take a while to get accustomed to a new place, to a new school, to new people and things like that. So something really big is highlighted here that might change, and most likely for the better, okay? Moving on to month 5. Wow, I was talking of transformation. We have the Tower. Month 5 could be something that might crash your hopes and desires in a way you never thought they would. This can be on your overall life, or it can be some aspect of your life. But just know when that happens, that's where the transformation begins that I was talking about just a month before. Because after that Tower moment is when we get another chance to rise up again, learning from our experiences and releasing what was not serving us, understanding if there was anybody who was not good for us, anything that was not good for us, any situation that was not good for us, and then learning from that and moving ahead. And this time when you do something, you would do from a much mature place, from a much more experienced space, and that would definitely take you to a better place. So be ready for that transformation. Now, don't get too scared by thinking that Tower moment means everything crashing down and stuff like that. It could be just one aspect of your life too. So yes, like I said, transformation cannot always be easy. So just be prepared, okay? And have a positive attitude towards that this is actually gonna make me a better human, better soul, and just for my own good, okay? Have that spirit on mind and keep working and keep doing the hard work. Month 6 is Justice. Like I said, keep doing the good work, keep focusing. Like the Kali Yantra card was telling you, keep focusing on your goals and go by the flow. Ma is supporting you. That is another reference here, that even if the transformation happens, don't worry, Ma is with you. Justice would be provided to you, and justice, be assured, would be quite balanced out. Whatever good or bad you have done would also be taken care of. So like I said, keep doing the good work and make sure your intentions are clear, because eventually justice would be served. Okay. This month you would also be able to be more accepting of yourself. Okay, and that is also a part of growing up and maturing. Month 7, you have the Star. This card had flipped. I had seen it while we were shuffling. Just after the Justice, and just look at this, we are getting the major arcanas back to back. After the transformation, after the Justice, we have the wish coming true. Something you have been hoping for, desiring for, waiting for, working for, seems to be coming to fruition in this month, and you would be in a very grateful kind of a place, because the wait was probably long. You had to face a lot of hardships, probably almost when you thought that nothing is going to work out for you. Suddenly you see that justice was given, and divine goddess, or whomsoever you believe in, walked in and helped you magically. Yes, we would in that time feel that it happened magically, and of course everything happens with the divine's grace, but it was definitely after a lot of work and patience and wait. So it's a positive month, guys. I think you are gonna feel really, really blessed and happy in this month. Moving on to month 8. Wow, another major arcana, death and rebirth. You have the Tower, you have the death and rebirth, and Wheel of Fortune. Somehow all these are kind of sometimes give similar messages, but of course they are different. But how I want to interpret it looking at your reading is that once that wish fulfills, in the next month you are going to shine bright. You are gonna come out of the misery that you were living in whatever aspect of your life. Okay, and there are going to be infinite possibilities for you in month 8, and after a lot of suffering, month 8, you are gonna stand up tall again and start afresh. And it's quite interesting. I was talking about starting fresh in the beginning of the reading, and now again I'm talking about that. So moving on to month 9, another major arcana, you have the Magician. You have all it takes. You have got the experience through working, through facing life situations, hardships, even good times, and finally justice and wish fulfillment. You have all the ingredients now through your life experiences, and you are ready to do magic. Now, how you use your experience, the magic you have in you, the power you have in you, is completely onto you. It is your free will. There are infinite possibilities. Just look at here. There's an infinity sign in both the cards. One is here and one is here. So definitely the transformation and infinite possibilities that can take place, and you have the power in your hand. You have it in you to make the calls, to take the decisions, and steer your life in whatever direction you want to. So be very, very careful what path you choose to walk on, and what things you plan to do, and how you plan to do. Okay, so that's the next month for you. Really, guys, another major arcana, and death repeats, and the same card repeating in the same reading is again very significant. And honestly speaking, there is a lot of transformation I'm seeing in the entire reading, and this year probably is going to be very, very significant for you, starting from your birthday. And there'll be major events that would happen. Some may just take you down all the way, and you would feel that everything is lost, and then the next moment itself, like how I was saying in the Kali Yantra card, that time, that middle time between the night and the day, that middle time is what is doing a lot of changes in your life, a lot of transformation in your life, wherein new beginnings are happening, where what is not serving you is ending. Sometimes it also signifies that something you had a lot of hopes from turns out to be not so good, or walks away from you. That is also a possibility. But just know that this is not the end, this is the beginning. Because just after pitch dark is when the sunrise happens, like how we were talking about the gray color in the yantra, and that is so significant, you guys. Here it's gonna be a very, very important year for you from how I see it. Month 11th, really another major arcana. We have the Hierophant. Hierophant can signify marriage. Hierophant can signify something legal happening. And in your reading, I feel that how you were told in the beginning, going back again and again, back to, it's really interesting how the first card always in these readings, the Kali card, relates to the entire reading. I have noticed that. So you were told that Ma is asking you to go inwards, to go on the spiritual side, explore the spiritual side of you, and that would benefit you in your material gains also. Some similar messages coming in month 11th, that maybe after a lot of ups and downs in your life, this month you might go within, not in a sense that you would just leave everything. No, in a sense that you would be in your power. At the same time, you would work from peace, you would work from a sense of dignity and ethics and morals. This is what I feel like saying, and that's all because of all the ups and downs that happened previously. And who knows, we're just doing the reading for now. Maybe this has been a pattern of your life from the past years also, but this year seems to be like a very, very significant year that is going to make big changes. Okay, so that's really, really important. Finally, the last month we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, last month, that is 1 month before your next birthday, first of all, there is a chance of somebody significant coming into your life. Of course, somebody positive coming into your life. Secondly, I'm seeing the work you have been doing slowly and steadily will start showing its result, will start paying off, and there would be a steady improvement in your life, in whatever field you have been working on. And definitely from month 1 to month 12, after a lot of ups and downs, I only see growth. But there's a long path ahead also, so you're asked not to stop right here. You will experience gains, you will experience profits, you will experience probably rise in your salary. I don't know why I just felt like saying celery after saying salary, because I just saw some green on his head. Just a side message that you should focus on your health if you haven't been, because you would need that to go further in your life with much more energy. Okay, also do not start flying and be in ego or anything when you gain these successes, because this is just a small thing. Of course, celebrate it, make it your power and move ahead, but just don't waste your time and energy just focusing on this little gain. Of course, it's not little, you've worked hard on it and it's a lot, but there's more to go. Okay, so do not stop here unless you are content. That's perfectly your choice. All right, so this was a month by month reading. Let's move on to the oracle part of the reading. We already have done the Kali Yantra. Let's see what we have. Before we start the oracle part, let's see what chakra has been highlighted. Wow, you have another 2 of Cups. So the chakra that has highlighted for you is the heart chakra. You're asked to work on your heart chakra. Definitely that would help you not just in your romantic but in your platonic relationships also, along with your professional relationships. So working from your heart would be very, very beneficial. and working on your heart would be really, really beneficial, considering there are gonna be so many transformations for you. And who knows, there probably were many transformations in your life previously also. So nurture your heart, love yourself, take a break. Yes, all these things are happening, but keep charging yourself again and again. And yes, so in short, this card was this card, I usually take it out in this particular format is to see which chakra is being highlighted, and that's the heart chakra for you guys. Okay, let's see the animal spirit card. You have the porcupine spirit, number 48, time for beginner's mind. Exactly, just like how the earlier cards were saying that you're starting afresh, and then again there was transformation happening and you were starting afresh, and then again something happens and then you're starting afresh. That's been the theme all through, and this is what a porcupine spirit is telling you, that if you have a beginner's mind, then starting afresh wouldn't be a problem. If you think that, oh, I have achieved something and I am this and that, and you know, I am better than the others, maybe that won't be ideal for you. Of course, you should use the experience you have, the learnings you've had so far in your life for your benefit, but be open. Okay, be open to even learn from a child, be open to learn from somebody whom we call not successful in life also, because there's learning from everywhere. You're asked to be like childlike, be playful, just like I was saying. You need to take a break. I was saying it somewhere here, right? But you should, you should take a break and connect with yourself, connect with your inner child, and that would really benefit. And definitely, when you adopt this beginner's mind, you might be at much more, how do I put it? It would be much easier for you to seek the opportunities that come your way with much more ease. And now let's see what we have here. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? Interesting. This almost looks like the Tower card that we got earlier. Just like we saw, there is a lot of transformation that is happening. There are a lot of changes happening in your life this year. This card is highlighting the same. Anything that is not serving you, be it job, be it your relationships, anything that is built on shaky grounds is just gonna crumble down. It's just gonna tumble down. And this is happening to align you to who you truly are. Going back to the first card of Makhali, you were being asked to align to your spiritual side, even to your material side. Okay, but for that you need to let go of things that are not serving you. Things, people, social structures, whatever that is. In this time you might just feel that, what is God up to? Why my life is like so? But just know that, just have faith that these difficult times are gonna be your defining moments. It would be like you were reborn. There was like how we had the rebirth, the death and the rebirth card here. You would, and if you see butterflies here in the Tower card also, it would almost feel like it was a rebirth for you, and that would be very, very crucial. You're asked to surrender and stop trying to hold to things or to people. Let this Tower moment happen. It will pain, but Ma is with you. Divine is with you. No need to pretend that everything is fine when it is not. Just surrender to Divine. Ma is definitely gonna be there to take care of you. And when this, just know that when after this crumbling happens, all the lessons you have learned, all the learnings, all the experiences, the maturity you have gained, use that to build your tower again, to build your life again, and this time with a strong base, wherein you only allow things, people, situations that are of significance, that are in alignment to your values, to your goals. Meanwhile, just keep letting go and surrender to the divine, okay? That's the beautiful message for you. All right, moving on to the last oracle cards. First one is the one that says trust. Yes, Trust in the divine, like I have been saying, but trust in yourself also. Trust in the process. Trust in your hard work, in your patience. Just keep the trust that all this, once the process ends, is gonna be for your own higher good. And as humans, we don't understand that immediately, but our soul understands that. So trust that you are taken care of. Keep doing the good work. Now, if you have any yes or no question on your mind, you can ask that right now. I will open the yes or no guidance for you. And if you don't have any question, that is also perfectly fine. I would anyways try to relate it to the reading that we have seen right now. You are being asked to choose a new direction. Of course, after all that learning, you wouldn't go on the same path doing the same things. You will learn from it and choose a new direction. That is what is being told to you all through. And this new direction need not be like a completely new direction, no, unless it is required. This just means like an improved version of the direction you're walking in also, okay? Wherein you know what you want and you know how things are to be done, and you not let the usual impact you, influence you in any manner. At the same time, you also do not become too egoistic and too adamant that you do not understand the other people's viewpoint also. So yes, definitely choose a new direction, because what's the point of so much of transformation if you keep doing the same things and repeating the patterns? Because how will change happen then? So that's the thing for you. So, and as with respect to yes or no card, it's not telling you a no, but it's telling you to choose a new direction, and if then that needs to happen, it would fall on this new direction. But for now, you need not chase anything, okay? And now, if you have any time-based question on your mind about when something will happen, etc., etc., you will get the guidance from this card. Okay, it's not the right time. Whatever was on your mind, this is not the right time for that to come true. Because this is the time for, I'm again and again saying, transformation, rebirth, rebuilding yourself, going through a lot and learning from it, rising up again, falling down and rising up again. So this is not the right time to do something that is not in alignment with this whole process, okay? And definitely the time may come later on, but for now you need to focus on what's on the plate for you. All right, next part of the reading is when I bring in this boggle box. This is like my fortune ball, so I request you to either mute or lower down the volume, because when I shuffle this, it's gonna make some noise. You're asked to exercise. Maybe swimming would be a good idea. You are asked to combine your resources and your experiences and do something. Even though you're asked to release and let go, but you're asked to hold on to the experiences. Do not let them go, because with those experiences and learnings, you would know how to move ahead in life. And there might be dull times and times when you would feel alone, but just know that God is going to hold on your hand at every point. So don't think you are alone. Do not flinch on doing any work that you think is lower than you, because those things would build you. Connect with your inner child. Be childlike, like this card, Porcupine Spirit, was saying. It might be tough with all the transformation happening, but if you're able to take care of yourself, dance around and sing around even in this time, then it's gonna be really, really good for you. All right, moving on to the next part is when I bring out some handwritten notes for you guys. I'm gonna first shuffle them. Okay, and now let's get some. Okay, this should be enough for now. We have Saturday, green, Green is also a color of heart chakra that was suggested to you to balance out. We have a message from Lao Tzu. He says, if you realize that all things change, there is nothing you will try to hold on to. Oh my God, so appropriate to your reading. It's all about change. That was showing in the reading, and you were definitely asked to let go and not hold on. In fact, the word hold kind of popped out here also. So that's really, really significant, guys, that you should realize that things change and there's no point holding on to anything. Okay? Tongue. I want to say you're being asked to take care of your oral health. Okay? You might, the word is hilly, and that's what the entire reading was all about, ups and downs. Another meaning could be that maybe you would be traveling to a hilly place. Travel was mentioned in a part of the reading. Still some time, just like it was saying, not the right time. So there is still some time for you to reach where you need to reach. Third eye, Agnya Chakra. Another chakra has popped up for you. This is the third eye chakra. It is associated with intelligence. It is associated with wisdom and many such things. Look it up and try to balance that also along with your heart chakra. In fact, it's all about balancing your heart and mind while taking care of your material life. You're being asked to sit back and relax. Don't worry too much, okay? You're asked to buy something new, adventurous. You're asked to be a little bit adventurous. Like the porcupine spirit was saying, be childlike, be ready for the change, you know? And that may also help you to relax for some of you. Moving on to the charms. You have a heart. Of course you have a heart, but the charm is also heart. You keep them here. You have bananas. Apparently bananas really like to show up in the readings. You have a golden colored flower. You have, a cactus. Just like the porcupine's hair. Cactus have a similar touch and feel, I guess, if you try to touch them. You have this cute little girl. And finally you have a pink color bow. So the message I see for you is that, of course, like you were told to balance your heart, at the same time, even though a lot of ups and downs are happening in your life, there is a probability of love entering your life or you going on the next level of in your relationship. You're being told not to be too unapproachable and not be too alone in life, because in fact go adventurous, go bananas is kind of matching out there. So let people in. You're being asked basically not to live in loneliness right now. You're asked to mingle out and be a little adventurous and be a little light, because that's the only way you can balance yourself if a lot of ups and downs are already happening. And definitely do not keep people at arm's distance. In fact, probably just the adventurous part for you would be throw a party. You know, that could be one of the things. So that's that for you. And the numbers I see for you is number 1, number 2 definitely, number 13 definitely, and number 1 also. So these could be some significant numbers for you. And yes, that's all. Wish you a very, very happy birthday and have a great life ahead, Virgos. Hope you like the reading, and are able to make any sense out of it and something resonates, and you would be able to take guidances and move ahead in life. All right, thank you. God bless you. Om.